Have you ever promised something you couldn't deliver? Maybe you said you'd finish a project by a certain date, but life got in the way, and now you're scrambling to keep your word. It's a feeling we all know too well, but it doesn't have to be this way. In today's video, we'll talk about how to avoid giving false promises and why being honest and realistic is key to building trust in any relationship, whether at work, with friends, or even with yourself. First, understand your limits or know what you can and can't do. Before you commit to anything, pause and ask yourself, do I have the time, resources, or ability to meet this expectation? It's easy to say yes out of excitement or pressure, but overcommitting can lead to stress and disappointment for everyone involved. So, if you're unsure, don't be afraid to ask for more time to think it over. It's better to give a thoughtful answer than to make an unrealistic promise. Second, set realistic expectations or be transparent about timelines and limitations. Clear communication is key. Let people know your limits up front. Instead of saying, I'll get this to you by tomorrow, say something like, I can have it ready by Friday, but I may need more time if unexpected things come up. So, if a timeline isn't certain, frame your promises with flexible language, I will try to, or I'll do my best to. Third, avoid overcommitting or learn to say no or suggest alternatives. Overpromising is one of the quickest ways to set yourself up for failure. Instead of agreeing to everything, it's okay to politely decline or propose a different solution that works for you. Saying no doesn't mean you're being unhelpful, it means you're respecting your own time and the other person's expectations. Fourth, be honest about challenges or communicate any potential issues early. It's important to let people know if something is going to be challenging. Honesty is a sign of maturity, and it helps you set proper expectations. For example, instead of promising to be available for something that's unlikely, you can say, I'm unsure if I can make that work, but let me try and get back to you. Avoiding false promises is about being realistic, setting clear expectations, and being honest with others and yourself. If you approach situations with clarity and transparency, you'll build trust and avoid disappointment. Next time you're asked for a commitment, take a moment to assess whether it's something you can follow through with. Your honesty will be appreciated, and you'll avoid the stress of broken promises.